Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is my attempt of making a basic level SolidWorks demonstration. And in this movie itself, I will just show you the drawings and feel free to make print screens out of them. And in the upcoming movies, I will show you how to model them with SolidWorks. And this is my take on learning SolidWorks. I think it's easier for students to learn SolidWorks when they work with drawings instead of tutorials. This is my view, and hopefully I could influence some people regarding this. Let's go. This is the first drawing, and as we can see, this is the assembly drawing. It is sheet 1 out of 2, and there are certain things in Swedish here, and let's have a look at them. At first we have A and B. So A, this has to be Loctite needs to be applied to these screws in order to make them less susceptible for loosening themselves with vibrations. And we need to lube these ones up with some lithium grease. And in order to complete this thing, you will have to get some external CAD files. It's about this SMS 2306. 4x4x14, and this is just a key. And we need screws, DIN 7991 M5 x 12, DIN 912 M6 x 25 and x 20. And I downloaded these from VBarrier. Let's write it here. And they are highly recommended, but they are in Swedish though, so it could be quite hard to download the files if you don't speak Swedish or can't read Swedish. And this one is from Elesa, and that's the rotating part here. So, and this is the second sheet. Feel free to make a print screen out of this as well. There's nothing special within this one. And this is the first part which you need to model. And there's nothing special in Swedish here. Feel free to make a print screen and I will go to the next one. And this is the next part. And there's nothing special in Swedish here. So let's head on. And this is the first sheet. Well, it's a sheet 2 out of 2, but I would recommend you starting with this sheet, even though it's the second sheet. And this is a welded part, so we have to do the weldments first, perhaps with configurations. And there's nothing special in Swedish here. And this is the machining part of the same drawing. Feel free to make a print screen, and I will flip pages now. And here we have 2 parts in one sheet. Well, they are separate sheets, but it's like one slide in this PowerPoint. Yeah, there's nothing special in Swedish here, so I will flip pages. And this one has something in Swedish. It needs to be ground. It needs to be grinded after it's been heat treated. So it needs to be hardened and annealed until it reaches 56 RC with a depth of 0.2 millimeters. Like I said, ground afterwards, and this is what we see here. Let's flip pages. Yeah, there's nothing special in Swedish except this one. Båda sidor would mean both sides. Let's flip. And here we have 2 more parts in one slide. Let's flip. And this is the last slide with the last drawing. And I wish you good luck. And do not fear any setbacks, and remember that perseverance it will prevail. And at the time being, I do not have these films available in English. I just have my Swedish language versions, and in time hopefully I will be able to upload some of them in English, perhaps all of them. But until then, enjoy the Swedish speaking ones. You could just, well, put it on to mute and just look what I'm doing.